Fareed setting the pick for Moutier. Down low. It's stolen by Ariza. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. That's good. Now just a 5-point Nugget lead.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
Your Nuggets dancers.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin.
So it's Denver now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Taking a look at the Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Then there's Howard. Then it's Freak, and it's Capella in at the power forward. 5 to shoot. Chandler dishes to Fareed.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Fareed. He has 9 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
Moutier, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a switch here also for Houston. Motiejunas is checked in for Capella.
Move the ball. It's sticking.
Freak passes to Motiejunas. Houston moving it around. Back to Ariza. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Rockets score.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. Getting full throttle ahead. The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Now here's Freak inside. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Motiejunas.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Here's Barton, guarded by Harden. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Freak kicks to Howard. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That one is no good.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game. And that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Moutier dishes to Gallinari. Fareed setting the pick for Gallinari. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Gallinari. 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Fareed outside. From deep. No good. And Houston the other way now.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Kicks it out to Harden. He dishes it to Motiejunas. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Assist goes to James Harden.
On the defensive end, I want
And now Doris Burke. Sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Mike Malone gave to his team during that last break. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Rockets trail by 8. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Howard, the pass to Freak. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Howard setting the pick for Freak to the paint, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Move it, move it.
Rockets trail by 6. Screen by Howard. Freak kicks to Howard. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Barton, guarded by Harden. Rockets trail by 5 to the paint. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Freak. And that's now 6 points for Trevor Ariza.
Your Nuggets dancers.
.102 left to play in the final quarter. And they're able to recover.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Here's Freak. Buries it. And that shot brings them to within just one.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them. Oh! Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim record.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
Denver foul call. Kenneth Fareed. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Denver. Donatas Motiejunas. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Motiejunas drops both of them. Now, Moutier. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. If it's open, take it. Freak. You got the look. Take the shot.
Now in the court, your very own Nuggets dancers. Let them hear it. Get up out of your seats and let them hear it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
James Harden. That's his first personal foul. 5th team.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Will Barton.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that three-point lead.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. What a show they put.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Let's take a look at our...
He was doing some serious battling with the bigs down low. He's not afraid to go hard to the rack wherever he had the chance. He doesn't care about their size. He's going in there, and he's going in there often. I think he caught him off guard.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the Chicago Bulls. Last outing for Chicago, they ended up with a win against the 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset. Riding high right now. We're going to be watching Joakim Noah in this one, former Defensive Player of the Year. What he gives this team goes far beyond what you see in the stat sheet, though. And Shaq, you used to go surfing with him in Hawaii.
Surfing?
Is this correct? Is this correct?
Yeah, we had to stop because, you know, he's a wild child. I'm out there one day. He's behind me. I fall off. When I come up, his surfboard hits me in the head. I got a gash on my head. So no more surfing with me.
Oh, that's where that gas came from?
Yeah.
What?
From him. But
Come on,
Joakim? Yes,
man.
yeah, but, you know.
Just a great look at the metropolis. That is Houston, Texas. The Rockets play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Houston, Texas. Well, it was the Chicago Bulls winning their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw